Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before going into the video, please do subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any latest updates. So in this video, I am going to explain about the Infosys Digital Specialist Engineer DSC and SP roles. And if you are going to take a test on August 1st, then this video is going to help you a lot. Many students are confused about the latest exam pattern, coding syllabus and preparation strategy and the expected cutoff for these roles. So in this video, I will clear all these doubts with the latest information. The Infosys off-campus recruitment process consists of mainly 2 coding rounds followed by a final technical interview. I will explain each stage in detail, discuss the important and I will also discuss the important topics that you should prepare and tell you which topics have the highest weightage and also share the best platforms to practice coding so that you can maximize your chances of getting selected. So if you are seriously preparing for the Infosys exam, then make sure to watch this video till end, because every slide contains very important information that helps you in your preparation. So note, without wasting any of your time anymore, let's get started into the video. And keep in mind, stay motivated every day because there is only 1 week of time that you can spend, or hardly 9 days of time, because August 1st is the exam date, right? So prepare well and do your best. So let's get started. First of all, let us know about the latest exam pattern. And the Infosys of campus drive mainly consists of 3 stages. The first stage is coding round 1, and the second stage is coding round 2, and finally technical and HR interview. So let us start with the first coding round. In the coding round 1, you will be given a totally of, there will be hardly 3 to 4 coding questions. Mostly I think they will give 4 coding questions and you need to answer any 3 of them, or you will be given 3 coding questions to solve within the 3 hours. So generally 1 coding question will be easy, 1 will be medium and 1 will be hard. These questions are based on data structures and algorithms, and your performance in this round decides whether you will move to the next stage or not. So one more important thing to remember is that Infosys uses partial scoring. This means you don't necessarily need to pass every single test case to score well. Even if your solution passes a significant number of test cases, especially for the medium and hard problems, you can still earn a good marks. For example, in the medium coding question, if you solve 5 test cases out of 10 test cases, then you will be scoring much marks than the one who doesn't score any of the test cases. If, for example, in the hard questions, if you solved at least one test case also, it will increase your marks and score. So don't be panic. If you can't optimize every solution perfectly, don't be panic. Each and every test case matters, okay? After clearing the first round, and the shortlisted candidates will be invited for the coding round 2. So this coding round is comparatively more challenging and focuses on the advanced problem solving skills. Here Infosys tests how efficiently you can solve the complex coding problems using the right algorithms and data structures. So the time management and coding accuracy plays a very important role in this round. So the candidate who successfully clear both the rounds will be invited for the final interview. This interview usually lasts around 45 minutes to etc. 45 to 40 to 45 minutes, etc. and consists of both technical and HR questions. Sometimes while I observe during the online, like on campus hiring, it is like the interview even lasts for 10 minutes, that's it. The on campus hiring is different from the off campus hiring, because for SP DRC roles the interview will be up to 45 minutes, okay? It's not like 15 to 20 minutes. It will be there will be a lot of technical questions are going on this interview. So in technical interview, you can expect the questions on coding solutions from the previous rounds and object-oriented programming concepts, data structures, algorithms, SQL, and etc. We will be seeing about this interview preparation and all in the upcoming videos. Okay. So apart from this technical questions, there will be also HR questions to evaluate your communication skills, confidence, teamwork, and projects, etc. And your motivation for joining the Infosys. So to crack Infosys off campus drive, you need to consistently go across all these three stages. So prepare for these three rounds thoroughly. So first of all, before preparing, we need to check what is the entire syllabus. If you know the syllabus, it is a key to success. So let us move on to the complete coding syllabus. So if you are preparing for DSC or SP roles, this session you should focus mostly because almost all coding questions are based on data structures and algorithms. So let us start with the data structures. The first topic is arrays. Arrays are one of the most frequently asked topics in coding interviews. You should practice array traversal, prefix sums, sub-arrays, rotations, and array manipulation problems. Next is linked list. Prepare operations like insertion, deletion, reversing a list, and detecting the loops, finding the middle node, and matching the linked list, etc. Then comes to stacks and queues. So learn the basic operations thoroughly and practice the important problems like valid parenthesis, next greater element, minimum stack, and queue implementations. Another most important topic is trees. Make sure you are comfortable with binary trees, binary search trees, and tree traversals, and such as in-order traversal, pre-order traversal, and post-order traversal. The tree-based coding questions appear quite frequently in the Infosys coding rounds. Okay, you should also prepare for the graphs. Learn graph representation, BFS, DFS, connected components, and shortest path basics, and graph traversal techniques. So don't forget the hashing and hash maps, as they are widely used to optimize the coding problems. Practice a frequency counting, duplicate detection, and lookup based questions. Let us move and discuss about the algorithms. You should prepare all the basic sorting algorithm, including bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, merge sort, and quick sort. So while bubble selection and insertion sort help you understand the fundamentals, merge sort and quick sort are especially important for coding interview because of efficiency. So for searching, prepare both linear search and binary search. Also practice binary search variations like finding the first occurrence, last occurrence, lower bound, upper bound, etc. So the next topic is dynamic programming, one of the highest priority topics in the latest syllabus. So DP questions can appear in medium as well as hard difficulty levels. So make sure you understand the concept of overlapping subprograms and optimal substructure before solving the DP problems. And another important topic is greedy algorithms. Learn how greedy algorithms decisions work and practice standard problems such as activity selection, interval scheduling, and assign cookies. You should also master the sliding window technique because it is one of the most frequently asked problem solving questions. Sliding window helps us solve substring and sub-array problems efficiently and is commonly seen in the coding assessment. Another highest priority is graph algorithms, especially problems based on BFS and DFS. These concepts are very important for both medium and hard level problems. Okay. Finally, prepare the segment trees, which are advanced data structure used for efficient range and queries and updates. Although these questions are generally difficult, then they have been specially mentioned in the latest syllabus, so don't ignore them if you are targeting for the SP role. As for programming language, Infosys allow you to code in any of the programming languages like Java, Python, C++, C, and C hash. You don't need to learn all of them, just use any of the language and be confident in it. Apart from coding, for the interview round, you should also revise the object-oriented programming concepts such as inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, classes, objects, and interfaces. And basic knowledge of SQL, database management systems, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and coding computing, cloud computing concepts like Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud platform is also beneficial because interviewers may ask from these areas. Now that we have covered the most of the syllabus, coding syllabus, okay. So if you don't have that much time to prepare, or if you mess it up with how many questions I need to learn, why these many questions, so let us see important topic wise, so that you can prepare the important, highest important at first, and then move gradually toward the lower important questions, okay. So let's begin with the important questions at first. In this, first learn the easy level questions. See, easy questions usually test your understanding of basic data structures and algorithms. You should focus on arrays, linked lists, stacks, queues, trees, graphs, hash maps, and binary search and two-pointer technique. These questions will generally involve implementing simple logic or applying standard algorithms. If you have already practiced enough on these topics, you should be able to solve the easy question confidently. Why I'm telling these easy questions first means, because if you start with the highest difficulty problem at starting itself, then it will take a lot of time and you may not complete the all the syllabus fully before your exam date. So if you move from the lowest lowest hard questions, what I mean to say is, if you move from the easy questions, you can cover the easy questions fastly and quickly, so that you can move to the next questions, etc. Okay, so let us see about the medium level in hard questions. Okay, the most important topics here I can say is greedy algorithms, sliding window, merge based problems, and that is interval scheduling problems. So Infosys often checks whether you can identify the correct approach rather than you can simply writing the code. So while practicing, don't just memorize the solution, try to understand why a particular algorithm works and when it should be applied. Now let's move on to the hard level questions, which are especially important if you are targeting for the specialist programmer role. Okay, like they are mainly based on the dynamic programming, graph algorithms using BFS and DFS, segment trees, bit manipulation, and backtracking. Dynamic programming is one of the most frequently asked topics in the advanced coding rounds, so make sure you understand the concepts before jumping into the new problems. Similarly, graph algorithms and segment trees are advanced topics that require the regular practice. So I want to highlight some of the topics that you should learn first. So I will tell you 6 topics now. Highlight it or note it at one place, and first of all prepare these 6 topics according to the latest syllabus. I am highlighting these 6 topics. First one is the dynamic programming, graph algorithms, and then trees, greedy algorithms, sliding window, and segment trees. These are the 6 topics. So this covers the significant, means major portion of the coding questions. Also remember that easy questions generally require all the test cases to pass, whereas medium and hard questions usually allow the partial scoring. Okay, and the smart strategy is to solve the easy question completely, then move to the medium question, and finally attempt the hardest question. Okay, this is how what about the syllabus and the most highlighted 6 topics in the syllabus that I have told. So first of all, learn all the highlighted parts, and then go to the easy concepts, then prepare those easy concepts, and then medium level, and then hard level if you have ample of time. Okay, and now I will tell you how to prepare this concept, where to prepare, what are the resources to prepare. I'll tell you now where to prepare and how to prepare. So now I will tell that many students often watch videos on YouTube and do not practice the enough coding problems. So watching is not a problem. Watching the videos on YouTube is a good job, but you need to have some hands-on experience. Okay, if you watch the videos in YouTube and left and you can't remember everything in exam, and you can solve and apply it in the examination point of view. So to crack this Infosys DSC and SP programming coding rounds, So you need to prepare the problem solving consistently. The more problems you solve, the better you will become at the identifying the patterns and choosing the right path and right approach. So the first platform I highly recommend is LeetCode. So LeetCode has thousands of coding problems covering almost every data structures and algorithms topic. So start by solving the easy level problem to strengthen your basics. So once you are comfortable, then move on to the medium level problems, and finally practice the hard level problems. Okay. So after you having some hands-on experience, then come again back to the YouTube and search for the Infosys latest coding problems. Infosys latest coding round 2 problems, advanced coding problems, or you can search for Infosys greedy algorithm problems, or Infosys DFS BFS problems, or Infosys graph problems. You can search like this and you can get the problems there, and you can solve it in the programming website. So if you do like this, just only pick the question from the YouTube and solve and do on your own. If you do like this, ultimately I will say that you will crack the exam. Okay. So the second platform I will suggest is at HackerRank. The HackerRank is also excellent for improving your coding speed and getting familiar with the online coding assessments. So practice the problems on array, strings, linked lists, dynamic programming and SQL, etc. So it also provides a timed coding test which will help you to improve your speed and accuracy under exam conditions. So if possible, make it a habit to solve at least 5 coding problems every day on 5 or 6 different topics. So start by understanding the problem statement carefully and try the best approach to solve it. So if you are unable to solve a problem, don't get discouraged. Study the editorial, understand the logic and revisit the problem after a few days. You can, after 2 to 3 days, you can get enough confidence and you can solve the problem. Apart from coding practice, don't ignore the interview preparation. So if you are thorough and if you know that I can crack this exam, then also start the interview preparation. Once you clear both coding rounds, you will have a technical interview where interviewers may ask your questions on object-oriented programming concepts such as inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, classes, objects, and interfaces. So one more important suggestion is to practice a weekly coding concepts on LeetCode, not only for this Infosys, for also other exam. So if you practice this weekly coding questions or contests on LeetCode, you can get better for the upcoming exams. So for this Infosys, go to YouTube or go to Google or ChatGPT and search for the latest latest Infosys coding questions asked in round 1 and round 2 of campus. It will be giving some questions. So also check these questions and have a hands-on experience. It will help you in the examination. So remember this, hands-on experience will help you most in the examination. This is about the preparation and syllabus, how to prepare and websites to prepare. So now let us move on to the final part, that is regarding exam cutoff and final tips. Now first let me tell you that Infosys does not officially release the cutoff marks for the DSC and specialist programmer roles. The cutoff varies every year, depending on the factors like the number of applicants, difficulty level of the coding questions, and the overall performance of the candidates. So the qualification criteria I am sharing are based on the previous recruitment trends and candidate experiences. So for the DSC role, if we can solve an easy question completely and perform reasonably well on the medium question by passing a good number of test cases, you have a good chance of getting shortlisted. Even partial scoring on a medium question can make a difference. Okay. If you are targeting for the SP role, the expectations are naturally higher. You should aim to solve at least 2 coding questions with a strong performance, including a good attempt on hard question. So the more test cases your solution passes, the better chances you are moving forward. So after clearing both the rounds, you will be invited for the final interview. Okay. Apart from coding, we'll be having different questions in interview. So before I end this video, let me ask a small help, because if you found this video helpful, or if you want some more videos on this topic, please do subscribe to my channel and help me. And I will be releasing a video about each and every update regarding this drive. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I hope this is helpful for you, and share it with your friends, and don't forget to like the video. So this is all about the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish each and every one of you very best for your Infosys off campus journey. I will see you in the next video. Happy coding and all the best.